as we move on to 174 pounds. And this one might be the most even match we'll see all night. It's going to be number 9, Mikey Labriola for Nebraska, and number 12, Devin Skatzka for Minnesota. And Sean, this one you can basically maybe flip a coin and see who's going to win it.
This is more of one of the highly anticipated matches. Both guys are very aggressive. Skatzka's a little bit more solid. Labriola has an arsenal of moves that he's going to show off, so look for a pretty good style clash here when they take off.
Labriola 18-4 on the year, 11-4 in duels, compared to Skatzka, who's 20-6, 11-3 in duels. Skatzka, who is a transfer from Indiana, where he was a 2-time NCAA qualifier. And the highlight was a 7th place finish at the Big Ten Championships his freshman year.
Skatzka's gonna look to get into that underhook position to slow Mikey Labriola down. He loves to shoot from the open. He has a mean duck under, and that's what he's trying to get Skatzka to really reach. Here, Skatzka's staying patient, staying in his stance, not gonna reach, not quite yet. He's gonna go for his own shot here, where he gets a double leg on the edge, right on the edge of the mat. Two points takedown for Skatzka.
So Skatzka draws first blood in this 174-pound match. 2-0 in the favor of the Gopher. And Skatzka, who finished 2nd at the Daktronics Open, 7th at the Cliff Keen Invite this year, and has faced Labriola earlier in the season in the very first tournament, which was the Daktronics Open, and he lost to Labriola in the round robin by a 10-5 decision.
Right there, Labriola gets to his feet, gets out of bounds, get the one escape, and he's on the board early. We're 2-1 back neutral.
Minute 35 to go in the first period. Riding time not a factor. 10 seconds in favor of Skatzka. Labriola, a redshirt freshman, 1st at the Daktronics Open this year, 4th at the Cliff Keen Invite, and was the Big Ten Wrestler of the Week back on November 13th. And really has locked down the 174-pound weight for Nebraska as a redshirt freshman. And really, unless he moves up a weight, is going to have this weight to himself for years to come.
Right there, a shot by Labriola. Skatzka is a little bit lengthier than Labriola, and he uses his leverage, gets his leg back, not going to give up the easy takedown. Look for Labriola to keep pulling on his head, circling him. He's trying to get him to create angles, get out of position a little bit so he can get to that single leg and that double leg that he loves. Skatzka's still trying to dig those underhooks. He doesn't want to keep this space that Labriola's looking to get. Both wrestlers are really working hard to get to their positions.
We have 20 seconds to go in the first period. Labriola went in for a shot. Nice defense there by Skatzka. We got 10 seconds to go. 2-1, Skatzka leads. Both let go. You got 3 seconds. And the first period concludes with Devin Skatzka leading 2-1 on this double leg he had early in the period.
Good job by Skatzka having mat awareness, keeping both the toes in bounds to secure that 2-point takedown.
And now to begin the second period, it's Labriola who's going to be on top, Skatzka on bottom. And a good opportunity for Labriola to rack up some riding time here.
Skatzka's just kind of sitting there on bottom. Maybe he's filling out his opponent, letting Labriola work a little bit before he makes his next move. Labriola wants to ride legs. Right here we're in a position where he's gonna lift, but he's gonna kind of kick him out, and Skatzka's gonna get the one escape.
So it's 3-1, Skatzka leads with a minute 25 to go in the second period. Riding time up to 16 seconds for Labriola. And the redshirt freshman Needs to get at least a takedown to tie things up. Not a lot of offense from the redshirt freshman so far in this match.
Skatzka's doing a good job at holding his position, staying low, not letting Labriola fly to the legs and get to his power position leg attacks. Look for him to keep pushing off. Labriola wants to break that action and get to his positions.
And there's a 2-point takedown for Skatzka, and he takes a big 5-1 lead over Labriola. And both go off the mat. And Skatzka's got Labriola on the ropes right now. He leads at 5-1. Another impressive takedown from the transfer from Indiana.
That Labriola went for his duck under position. Skatzka felt it, and Labriola's actually lucky there. He could have ended up on his back really easily. His mat awareness, you know, he only gave up the 2 takedown here. So I think he's going to be okay, and he's going to work to get out of bounds here early, but still, like you said, impressive job by Skatzka to finish that shot.
31.4 seconds to go in the second period. Running time still not much of a factor. 1 second in the favor of Labriola. But Skatzka's on top. And again, Labriola went to the edge of the mat looking to break the hand lock of Skatzka. Couldn't do it. And they're going to reset once again in the center with 23 seconds left in the second period.
Labriola really wants to get out here, make it a 5-2 match going into the third period. Skatzka's doing everything in his might to keep him down and not let him get that 1 point.
Skatzka would be an impressive win for him. He's coming off a loss to number 14, Dylan Leidy from Purdue last week in sudden victory overtime. Well, for Labriola, coming off a major decision win over Keegan Shaw last week against Iowa, as we will go to the third period with Skatzka leading 5-1 on impressive shots just like this.
Right there, Labriola went for that duck under. Skatzka felt it, and he tried to run him over. And good thing Labriola turned at the last minute to only give up that 2-point takedown, as we talked about earlier.
So Labriola will be on bottom, Skatzka on top. So Labriola needs to get an escape and somehow get a takedown on Skatzka to tie things up. Or no, at least get this within striking distance.
Labriola's doing a good job of getting to his knees here, but Skatzka's staying behind, not giving him any chance to get to his feet. And when he does, he locks his hips and Matt returns him fast. He's looking to get that 11 more seconds to secure that ride time to get that 1 bonus point if the match would end. Labriola's really looking to push to get out before that happens.
So Labriola needs an escape, then get a couple of takedowns because he does trail by 4. Good mat return there by Skatzka. And almost got Labriola on his back, but Labriola turned at the last second. And again, impressive job by Skatzka to continue and ride the redshirt freshman Labriola, not really allowing him to be on his feet for very long. Minute 21 to go in the third period.
He's just kind of waiting and letting Labriola move, and then he's just following him and not letting him get to a position where he could get out. Look for a big lift here by Skatzka. Labriola goes for a switch. He's going to get the switch. He's going to try and hold him on his back here. The ref's counting back points.
Labriola gets the takedown, looking for back points. There's 4 near fall points. And Labriola, just like that, takes the lead, 7-5.
The Minnesota coaches want to have a talk with the refs here. Great job by Labriola, knowing you're on the edge. He's keeping that foot in bounds. The ref's counting.
So Labriola, the quick reversal and 4 near fall points, has flipped this match upside down as the redshirt freshman was trailing almost the entire match until just a few moments ago. And now 1 minute and 4 seconds to go, and Skatzka's now the one trailing.
Great move by Labriola, getting the reversal, driving through, putting him on his back, putting him in exposure, and holding him there. And now he's going to start on top, look to get a leg in, and finish this match out on top. Ride time for Skatzka is now under a minute, so ride time's not going to be a factor in this match unless we have a reversal of some sort.
So Labriola still on top, needs to ride Skatzka up for 45 seconds, and a nice mat return there from Labriola.
He's got his arm, he's looking to chicken wing, bar arm him, keep him down, get him on his belly where he can't build up. Right now, Skatzka can't do much with all the pressure forward on that one shoulder. That shoulder is pinned into the mat from the pressure.
This match very reminiscent of how we opened this duel with Zeke Moisey and Sean Russell, but there's still 10 seconds to go. 7-6, Labriola leads. Skatzka needs a takedown to win this. Stalwarting on Labriola, and there it is, Mikey Labriola. A comeback for the ages as he wins it 7-6, and Nebraska has tied this duel up at 14 points as we head to 184 pounds.
Great job there by Mikey Labriola. The match isn't over, Jeff, until it's over.